Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are here to watch Angel. It is season 2, episode 3 called First Impressions. And my first impression of this title, I do think that maybe, like I mentioned, this could be a bigger introduction to Gunn. So maybe it has to do with first impressions as in Cordy and Wes finally getting a chance to sort of get to meet him like for reals, or it could just be first impressions of like their new work environment, because it seems like they're going to be moving into the hotel. So hopefully this is going to be the first episode where we get to see like this new setting, which I think is going to be really fun and interesting. But in general, my hopes for this episode are that we get to see a little bit of Darla, because we didn't see her in the previous episode and I missed her. And of course it is time for the begging for Kate to begin. See, my begging used to be for Faith, Darla, Drusilla, but it seems like I've gotten Faith and Darla back, sort of, like as much as I can. So now maybe I should stick to Kate and Drusilla in my begging. So Kate and Drusilla, please come to me. I am waiting. So please come. But yeah, excited to see what's in store for this episode. So we should head into it and do it. I appreciate you all so much for watching, and let's go.
Now tell the truth. You've been practicing, haven't you?
A little.
Probably not in front of the mirror.
You sure?
Yeah, and so shows.
You think?
Huh. You really put your heart into it. Question is, what happens to it now?
It.
Your heart, you big softy. It may not be beaten, but it can still break.
What do you mean?
Just that you've come to a bend in your own personal uphill road, bro. Whether or not that slows you down, well, it's up to you.
Oh my god.
Darla. I was afraid you weren't coming.
Don't be silly. I've been here the whole time.
Okay, wait, no, this is
Yeah?
like a dream
Just waiting
sequence.
for you.
He looks so happy. This is disturbing. I don't understand this.
You haven't told anyone else about these dates of ours, have you?
No.
Wait,
I want you all for myself.
this is not real.
I know how you feel.
How to get these two love vamps a room?
Okay, this is weird. What? It's his dream? Sir, there's no way he's dreaming about Darla. Wolfram and her has to be something. Like, they're doing something to him, right? Sir, we need to have a talk. This is kind of fucked up. Like, we know Darla's evil, right? So why is he dreaming about her? That's... So he knows she's back, sort of? Are their dreams connected? Very interesting. I don't know, I'm curious, but this feels like it's leading to them potentially meeting for the first time since then, this episode. So maybe this episode is the episode that Angel actually finds out Darla's alive, and I'm gonna be losing my shit. I'm excited.
Where's Angel?
I believe the word is hello.
Yeah, because I thought Where's Angel summed it up. We got work to do.
He's still sleeping.
Sleeping? It's 3:30 in the afternoon. I've been up since dawn.
Sort of missing the whole creature of the night angle, isn't he?
You knew I said 4 o'clock.
Demons of the underworld, beware!
Oh
Your
my God.
time on this earth is drawing nigh!
Is the D&D guy?
David, hi.
I got here as quick as I could.
David Nabbit, meet Charles Gunn. Gunn? Nabbit?
Pleasure's all mine.
Gun is not social. Okay, interesting.
Get the city and the feds to give you a tax break and a loan at a sweetheart rate, or you could apply for an FHA and get a PMI in lieu of a down payment.
Okay.
Is anybody else getting warm?
She's so attracted.
Do that tax breaks, FHA, and PMI part again.
Relax. Every time you ask me for a favor, I'm right there. First time I need your help, you snooze in the afternoon away. What's up with that?
Good point. I'm not gonna lie,
What do
my
you
mind
got?
went to that's Oz's. What's the name? Car. Van.
You want to make it home at all, you're going to start telling me what you know.
Look, man, I'm
Oh
sorry.
damn, Gun.
But D-Vac scares me a lot more than you do.
Oh! Gunn?
What I gotta do, I got people dying.
Man, I didn't do anything.
Right now, you're not looking too fit. Now go, man, this is my case.
It was, now it's mine.
I've never seen you have so much trouble with a simple vampire before.
Off day. Let's go.
Oh my god, is he distracted by the dreams? Can he sense something is wrong? Sir, what's happening there?
You sure you're gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I just need to get some sleep.
That seems to be all you've been doing lately. Not that I'm judging.
Good night.
Is Angel even more depressed than usual? Or does he just want to see the dreams? Oh shit, Gunn.
Dennis! Phone!
Damn. Dennis is a real king. Angel.
What's that ringing?
Nothing, darling. It'll stop.
Oh my god, what's
Where's it coming
happening?
Ignore it.
What the hell are you doing?
Saving you from a killer demon! Not a demon. And I didn't just save your life.
His face of judgment. I do not want to cross Gunn. I don't want him to even look at me.
You're too busy protecting everyone else.
Oh my god.
Stop it.
Holy fuck.
You made her go away.
Angel, it's me.
Oh my god. He is fully going insane.
Thanks for the help. Always enhances a guy's rep when some skinny white beauty queen comes to his rescue in front of his crew.
Whether you want to believe it or not, you are in big time danger. I'm Vision Girl. I saw you. You were at the end of your
I'm
world
Vision
fighting for your
Girl.
life. You were so scared.
See, now I know you're tripping because I don't get scared.
Well, I do. The things I've seen, sometimes I get downright terrified, and right now I am scared for you.
Be as rude as you want. I'm not going anywhere until I know you're safe.
I love this.
You're protected whether you like it or not.
Well, something better attack me soon because I know I can't take much more of this.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
I really don't think it's gonna fit.
Oh, of course it will. Put it on.
You know, I don't need a helmet for protection.
Angel, it's the
Oh
law
my
in
God.
California. Do you want us to get pulled over?
No.
Oh my god.
Looks good. Hop on board, gorgeous.
I'll pay for this.
Also, Wes driving a motorcycle is still a shock. Like, I know that's how he came into the show, but I would have guessed he already, like, exchanged it for a car, but I guess no.
I'm surprised you didn't wet yourself.
Him? He's nothing, D-Bag.
Oh, wait.
Name's Gunn. He's under the false impression that he runs this town.
I know who he is. The trouble he's caused. Tonight, it ends.
I thought the demon was gonna kill the guy, not, like, be working with him. I'm sorry, I literally cannot with this pink helmet. I can't.
I mean, obviously I'm not a working girl. Not that I couldn't be if I wanted to. Of course, I could. God, that sounded stuck up, didn't it? I didn't mean to imply that I could be a working girl and you couldn't. Far from it. You'd make it great. Could you just point me to the hors d'oeuvres?
Oh,
This is
sweetie.
Cordelia. We looking for Desmond. You seen him?
Oh, he's around here somewhere.
I had no idea.
Oh, fun. Okay. Oh, I love that he went to protect Cordelia. But when the girlfriend lady to help like she wants to. Yeah, girl. Ah, maybe not. Okay. I take it back. Oh, no. Please tell me she's not gonna die.
She pulled it out before I could stop her. It looked like it may have clipped her artery. I applied pressure to the wound, slowed the bleeding, but Her pulse has been weakening. She passed out on the way over here.
Cordy could have really been a nurse. She knew exactly what to do, how to act, what to tell the doctors. I'm really proud of her. You go, girl.
Take it easy.
I can't take it easy. I can never take it easy, not for a second, all right? The minute I forget that, somebody like Alana pays the price.
Alana.
Can't ever stop.
Don't you move a muscle. Where is my car?
Damn. Holy wow, Cordy, that was impressive. I didn't even see him.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Good. Now start talking, huh?
Oh my god. How did he know? Holy shit. I thought Angel was going batshit crazy right there. I was like, oh no, it's Angelus. It's been Angelus the whole time. I was ready to spiral.
Go.
Not a chance.
Go!
I'm not leaving you.
How touching. A woman willing to die with her man. How does it feel to finally meet up with someone even nastier than you? Oh, not good by the sound of it.
Stop it! You're killing him!
Cordy,
Okay. Holy shit, that was cool.
I'm looking at it. It's you, Charles. You're the danger.
Excuse me?
It's how you live your life. You don't just face danger, you create it. You're on a self-destruct mission, unless you get some help.
Oh my god.
Better just plan on having me in your life for a while. At least until you find some peace.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's okay. Helping people, that's what me and my friends do.
Lucky me.
Honey, you're home.
Hi.
You look beat. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Is it the dream?
Save any lives today?
Or?
I have so many things to make up for.
And you have. You take care of so many people. But who takes care of you?
Don't smile like this. Don't do it.
Right,
That's...
I do. Come on.
Okay, no, at least it's a dream. Okay, I was worried.
I'm just getting started, baby.
Oh, we know, Darla, we know. Oh, fuck.
All you have to do is let me.
Oh my god, Angel, wake up. Oh my god.
I could just eat you up.
But you're not going to, right? Oh my god. Darla has to be doing something to Angel because he's on like a deep sleep because the alarm didn't wake him up, and right now she's literally touching him and nothing seems to be waking him up. This doesn't feel like it's a normal sleep. It feels like maybe Wolfram and Hart, like maybe Darla is like affecting his sleep and his dreams. They're finding a way to actually get into his dreams because otherwise, like, where would this be coming from? I don't know what would have caused him to dream about Darla in the first place, because you know what I mean? And especially it's so pointed towards this of like, oh, she's back, you know, because it wasn't just like he was randomly dreaming about her. It was very specific, and it seems to be happening constantly, and he seems to be wanting to sleep to see Darla or something. There's something wrong with this. Like there's something that goes beyond just dreams right now. This is starting to feel like Restless all over again, where it's like, I know they're dreams, but they're not exactly dreams. But okay, we're getting really close to Angel actually finding out Darla is alive, and I'm excited for this. I'm a little bit worried, but I'm excited. It seems like she has sort of made her first contact, and we're starting to get to see a little bit more of her intentions, which seem to be to seduce Angel, because right now the way that she's getting through to him is definitely through sex. So this is a little bit concerning, but I am just overall really excited to see how much he's gonna flip out when he sees Darla is alive, because I'm still not over that. Darla is such a great character, and being able to see her like nowadays is such a relief, because I feel like we were so used to seeing her in flashbacks, which is fun, but being able to contextualize her in like nowadays stuff is just really fascinating. In general, I do think that like the Cordy and Gunn dynamic and their scenes kind of was the best part of the episode, other than, no, I take that back, because I was gonna say other than Angel with his pink helmet, but also seeing Darla is always a highlight of the episode. But what I was trying to say is that it was so interesting to see Gunn and Cordelia finally sort of interact, because we saw a little bit about how Gunn and Wes were interacting in the previous episode, you know, with their banter, Cordelia saying they were like this the entire ride, and we had already obviously seen how Gunn and Angel interact, so I feel like Cordelia was the character that was missing, and it was interesting that they sort of focused on it for an entire episode, because it's not a friendship I had really thought about, but it was actually adorably sweet. I love Cordy's concern for him, and the fact that she was like, I am not going to leave your side no matter how much he like tried to get rid of her. I love how persistent she was about it. I love how determined she was about it. Even if she was scared, she was putting all of that aside because she knew she was the one who had to protect him, and I thought that was adorable. And also Gunn, he's a really, really interesting character, because what I have been noticing, you know, now that I'm getting to meet him in like an official capacity, is that I am very scared of Gunn. His looks, the way that he can look at somebody and like, I'm sorry, that look contains way too much like information. Like, he really creeps me out, because you can tell that like when he's judging you, he's sort of judging you really, really hard. And so it was interesting to see, though, his sort of soft sides, because you can tell that, like, you know, as soon as the vampires show up, he immediately sort of throws Cordelia out of the way. And as soon as the big demon guy arrives, he is also like, Cordelia, get the hell out of here. Like, of course, he may seem in the exterior, he may have like a really hard shell, to put it that way, of somebody who has no feelings, and he's just living his life, you know, trying to protect people, but that's just because he feels a duty. But I feel like if you really get through that shell, you get to see that inside. I think he cares so deeply about everybody, but I feel like admitting that would mean that he has things to lose, so he doesn't want to do that, you know, because kind of like how we saw, I think her name is Veronica, right? The girl who Gunn sort of had because it seemed like they had a little bit of chemistry at the party, but the girl who got hurt, who, by the way, I assumed that by the end of the episode we were going to find out if she was fine or not, but I guess they decided that they didn't want to tell us, which I think is a little bit rude, because I was concerned for the girl. It seemed like she was bleeding out. I literally thought she was going to die, and I wish we got a conclusion for that. But anyways, he clearly sort of cares about her. He has been through things like this. Like, we saw what happened to his sister and stuff like that. So I feel like at this point he doesn't want to let people in, because he always knows like what it's going to lead up to. So it's a really sad mentality, but I feel like it makes so much sense for Gunn. I feel like his backstory is really adding up to the character that he is. Cordelia is so determined to sort of help him like change, and I thought that was so sweet. That ending, I feel like Angel has really been nailing it with the endings, and I think that this is sort of something that we can see a shift in Cordelia, like a really big shift in her. And I think that like this just reminded me of the finale, because in the finale Cordelia got to experience all of this pain, and you know, the very last scene, she almost seemed like a new person, like she was shaped and changed by all this. And I was a little bit concerned, because of course, while I'm all here for like Cordy's character development and I really want her to grow, I didn't want her to lose this sort of thing that she has inside of her, you know, like her humor, her like, she just has like a vital energy about her, and a sort of like kindness. Well, I wouldn't call it kindness. Yeah, that's not a word to describe her, is it? But I just mean that, like, I was worried that they were going to change her character a little bit too much in season 2. But the season started with her apparently seeming sort of just as we have always seen her recently. But I think this episode went a little bit beyond that, because I think we got to see how much she genuinely cares. It's not just about the visions, you know, she's fully embraced the visions. She called herself Vision Girl, which, it made me think of Doyle, actually. It made me think of, like, how proud he would have been to see how Cordy actually sort of really came to terms with it, and really accepted the visions as a gift, and like they're hard, but I think that Cordy's really taking these missions upon herself and not seeing them as a burden, but seeing the privilege that it is to be able to help somebody. And I think that's what happened with Gunn. So I'm really excited to see her sort of help him, because I think it was such a good twist that it was actually himself causing all of these dangers and stuff like that. It's so true, because some people really can live life sort of creating danger. And Gunn's personality, he is very, like, he has a lot of violent tendencies. He is very sort of like, he talks back a lot and stuff like that. So his personality definitely would make sense to that. So it's interesting that she really seems to be there to sort of help him change and not necessarily have to fall back to like this dangerous position that he's used to living in, because he knows nothing else. So I don't know, this is just, it seems so promising, because you can tell where they want to take Gunn's story. And sort of Gunn's storyline is not one that I really remember from having watched Angel. I don't really remember what my feelings were about him or anything like that. So it's going to be really interesting to see how he's going to change throughout. Because it seems like Cordy is so ready to help him out with that. So I'm excited. And other than that awesome duo, we also got to focus on Angel and Wes, which I think was really interesting and necessary. I have to say that I was a little bit scared about the fact that Angel sort of kind of choked Wes a little bit and kept choking him. I don't know, there were some instances of Angel this episode where he was a little bit violent in a way that scared me. I think I may be a little bit traumatized by Angelus, and so every time that I see Angel being violent or anything that remotely like reminds me of Angelus's existence, I'm like, hell no, nope, I don't want to process this, don't want to see it, don't want to know, no, hell no. It seems like he was just distracted by those dreams, which I really just want to figure out. I wonder how much of it he remembers when he wakes up. That's my question. Does he actually remember seeing Darla in the dreams, or does he just remember having sexual dreams and the feelings of them? Like, I have no idea, sir. I'm not sure how much I want to know, but I guess I kind of do. But yeah, anyways, it was fun to see Angel and Wes together, because that is a friendship that has sort of started being developed and that I know has to be developed. So it's interesting to see, like, I guess the good part about them being 4 main characters now is that we can really pair them off and get to see each of their relationships individually rather than just the trio. Because I feel like all of the sort of bonding that we seemed to have in season 1 was very focused on the idea of a trio, but now that we can pair them up in duos, I think that's really going to help us develop each of these friendships individually so that they can become even stronger. Something that was also interesting about Gunn's like character is how well connected he is, because he seems to know everybody. I know that he said he's not afraid, and he really doesn't seem to be, because he kind of feels like he owns the place, which can be good because like confidence is everything and it's going to help him achieve things. But at the same time, boy, let's be careful, because if you're going to walk into every room like you own it, I don't think things are going to go super well if that keeps happening. He seems to be really important. He's not just a passive character, he is a hell of an active character. He is out here like making changes and fighting like all the time. Like, that is a man who sort of knows what he wants, and we can respect him for it. But other than that, one of my other notes was that we still haven't seen Kate. So now I am starting to worry. It's been 3 whole episodes, and I feel like if they were to set up something to do with Kate for the season, that we would have already seen her. And now I'm starting to worry that maybe she's not going to show up. But she has to, right? Because the way that they ended season 1 with her sort of saying that she was going to make Angel into her villain, like her enemy or whatever, like, it was such an interesting premise. I want to see that. And now I'm getting really worried because it's been a few episodes and no sign of Kate. But I'm still out here hoping and waiting that she's going to show up. Because if not, I think I'm going to be really betrayed and disappointed. But I think we're still a little bit too in the beginning of the season. So I'm still going to give her the benefit of the doubt about coming back. But at least we got to see Lorne. I thought they were going to drop him and only bring him back at a later point in the season, but we got to see him, even if it was sort of like the dream scenario. He was still there. He was still talking to Angel, sort of giving him advice, reading him, which is really interesting. I think Lorne can be a really good character because he's sort of going to tell us what's on people's minds. Because I feel like the hard part about, you know, writing for television that I notice when I'm writing my scripts is that, like, you can never show what people are thinking. It's really hard because unless you're writing like narration style, which is not the case for Angel, it's very hard for you to express what a character is feeling, like thinking, because all of that has to either come out in dialogue or some sort of action, but it's never the same. And so what I like about Lorne is that he can tell us, like, there is a reason for the dialogue to tell us exactly how a character is feeling, even if they don't want to tell them, like, even if they don't want to say it themselves. Because Angel would not be a character that I would imagine, you know, just starts talking about what he's feeling. But when he's talking to Lorne, or when Lorne is talking to him, it sort of gives us an excuse to make that happen. So I like it because I think Lord can bring in a lot of complexities in us being able to understand what's really going on in each of these characters' heads. So I'm excited to see more about Lorne. I hope that he comes back again soon, so that we can, you know, get to just see how he's gonna sort of join the gang, because it seems like Gunn is starting to join the gang, right? Especially with Cordy saying she's gonna keep an eye out for him and stuff like that. Seems like he's slowly getting invited into the squad, and I'm excited to see him actually join them for cases and stuff like that. It could be fun. Okay, so the name of the next episode is Untouched. Okay, well that feels slightly ironic given how much Angel has been touched this episode. I feel like, again, my brain wants to go to, like, I don't know, a Darla-centric episode, because that's all I can think of right now. Like, they really brought Darla back. They really went ahead and did it, and I cannot believe it. It's fine. I can't believe it. I knew it was gonna happen, and I still can't believe it. But okay, Untouched. Yeah, I think it's like, we're really, like, the beginning of both Buffy and Angel means a lot of monsters of the week with a few sprinkles of big bad here and there. So I do think we're going to be talking about some sort of monster who, Untouched, I don't know why, but maybe this episode just got in my head, but Untouched feels sexual. Like, maybe it could just be a monster who can't touch people or who people can't touch, but to me it just feels like there's got to be something sexual about it. But I don't know. I guess we're going to have to watch the next episode to find out. So I really appreciate all of you watching this with me. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you then. So bye-bye.